Good morning. Good morning, Queen. Good morning. You're up early. You up early. I'm gonna take you Girl Scout. I'm supposed to be doing Girl Scouting today, but the snow is coming down very hard. That's crazy. What are you doing up? You up early snooping around? You up early? Well, let me tell you, I was up a little earlier, just clicking around on the YouTube, looking at a lot of titles out here, like over the past week or so, with the Will Smith and Chris Rock. It, you know, I, oh, you about to hit the gym? I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. So I just looked and saw them going up on my darn membership and went up. So I'm about to make a call. I'm like, whoa, I didn't get notification about it going up. So I see it's a few more other people up there hitting the link and looking in, and then they leave back out. They leave back out. That's crazy. So then Coda Bear has track practice this morning. So we up this morning. Yeah, I didn't even realize, like till I started scrolling a lot, how viral it actually went. That Will Smith stuff, it went really viral. I I don't think that I'm ever surprised when it comes to the industry. It's like it's always something like right behind another incident. It's just always something. It's something in the movie part of the industry, and it's something in the music section of the industry. And it's like, this is crazy. I didn't realize how much the Black Americans actually have going on as opposed to the white Americans. If you kind of click on a lot of the industry when it comes to the white Americans, it's not as exposed right now like it is with the Black Americans, and that's just crazy. You say Will was wrong. Yeah, he was wrong for the slapping part, but I, it's like a 50-50 torn disbelief, out here. A lot of people thinking that it wasn't real. Then you got the other people that thinks that it was real. Here's what gets me with the videos, Queen, that you click on, right, and you look at the titles. This morning, okay, like this one I'm looking at, it says Tony Rock goes off on Will Smith. And I'm thinking like, well, where can you find that article at? When did that happen? How is it that the part about the slap on the stage is captured, right? But then you have all of these titles that makes it appear that a lot of things went on behind the stage. Like did Chris Rock leave the Oscars and started talking to a whole lot of people for these people to have these per se insinuations about each one of them saying something privately to them? I was like, that just kills me. Tony Rock goes off on Will Smith. Well, when did this happen? Well, why isn't this viral? I, I'm like, this stuff is crazy. Hello. Hi, Maya. I'm only on for a second. I'm just up getting myself ready. The kids are getting ready so we could head out in the snow for a minute. I'll probably be right back though, but one thing for sure, you show up and then see what happens and then go from there. But these titles on here, like this guy named Matt Wash, his title says, "Here is why Jada Pinkett Smith is a real villain." Like, how do these people, when you when you think that I don't know, it's like these people actually describes what narcissism is. And I think that when you make up these things without the actual, I don't know, evidence or like it's just pure narcissism, but it's also YouTube. So I understand that part too. So YouTube is turning everybody into having narcissistical behaviors. You didn't even tell me what kind you want. The same ones we had. Oh. So, I don't know. Here is why Jada Pinkett Smith is the real villain. Like, how? Like, maybe he worked around or been around her quite a bit. I don't know. Um, then you got, you scroll down and there's the other one. I mean, the setup is really real. Yeah, that's talking about R. Kelly. Here's Chris Rock first comment since the Oscar slap. That was by CNN. So maybe that's real. Maybe he did. I never did check to see if Chris made a comment other than what he had said on the stage. Like, I just got slapped by Will Smith. So, how, I don't know. Hey, Jason. You say they going off on her and making it seem as if Will is a simp. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I people like us, or I don't know if you guys are like me, but I always have been that person where you just mind your I mind my business. I mind my business that I keep over here. It's hard to be on the outside sometimes and look inside other people's world to really know the factual and honest truth about what's going on. I just don't know. Only by what they display to the public, I guess people can speak on that. But when I start seeing titles like what I'm seeing out here on it, I'd be second guessing, like, how the hell? Why are you insinuating that? Like, how do you know that? Mel Gibson's reaction to Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. So my question would be like, I want to pull up Mel Gibson's background. Like, who are you? Are you perfect? Mel Gibson better be squeaky clean. I'm my girl queen. When I say when it comes to this industry and a whole bunch of other people like personal, I, I don't care. Like, I don't want to get in this stuff like that. And with the R. Kelly stuff, that just came by, I don't know, stepping out on faith and wanting to just support a person, not ever second guessing that you would be um, under the umbrella of having any speculations or accusations or even thoughts about it. I never thought, I didn't see it coming, I guess. I thought it was just going to be, a walk and free R. Kelly. I didn't know that, you know, what is going on now. And as opposed to me clicking on YouTube and, just searching and looking at the titles and stuff, that I can actually mirror it. What is going on under the R. Kelly umbrella? It doesn't just happen here. We're doing exactly what other people are doing when it came to the Will Smith and Chris Rock. So I had to mirror that, and I was like, I'm glad that I have uphold my position of a person that I am. And that is not to insinuate and make a bunch of allegations or on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's life. I can't sit out here and tell people what kind of person he is or what I thought was going on in his house or who he may have talked to. I think that if I was ever in that position to have known him and been anywhere around him, I don't even think that I can fathom myself up to even still come out here to tell the world what's tonight. Put lead on the gate right there. Yeah. So it's very, very, I don't know. I don't know, how to really describe certain people, a lot of people, characteristical ways. I can only be like, tell you about mine. I just can't do it. I can't come inside you guys' home like Queen. I can't have myself where I rock with you. I come to your house every day. I've learned about Queen, but because Queen and I have not talked in like, 3 to 5 years or so, that I can come out here and want to tell the world or tell anybody about how Queen is or how Queen lives or what Queen says. It's like once you departed from a person, you usually just go on. That's it. But we live in a talkative world, a communicating world, bitter world. Don't leave on bad terms. Ooh, they gonna go tell your shit, girl. I'll be like, what? So that's kind of how I molded myself, especially when I left um, college, right? And I was like, nah, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be part of that world. So when you hear me say a lot like, I don't fit in. I don't rock with you. I ain't a party because I can't do it. You said Chris didn't know about Jada's condition. Oh, he didn't. Hi, petite, pretty. Hello. So I'm only here for a second. I'm gonna come. Hey, lovable Leo. I'm gonna come back live and show you guys the Girl Scouting thing that I volunteered for in the freaking snow. Let me show y'all this snow though. I don't know. And I guess the most crazy part about a lot of it is that how everybody talks and everybody has like some type of drama or stuff. Look at the snow. Look at this shit. I mean, it is snowing. I feel like I'm at the North Pole or Canada or something, but I don't know. Hi, Prayer. Good morning. Yeah, a joke is a joke, but I think in one article that I did read, I think it was from, maybe it was from the Esquire, I think it was, and one, the guy that wrote the article up, I guess that probably had an interview with Will Smith or whatever, and it stated that emotions did arise because of Chris Rock continuing to use Jada from 2016. Apparently, according to the article, it was said that behind the scenes, Chris Rock has spent many, many years of jokingly attacking on Jada for some reason. And I guess finally it had gotten to Will Smith. Now, that was in one of like the real magazines that be coming out. I read that shit. I should have screenshotted it, but you say, what do I think about Azrael's song? I didn't listen to the whole song, and I say it again, Jason. Her situation with Azrael's situation and R. Kelly, a whole bunch of personal crap shit went on. I am able to recognize what relationship is, you know, but as far as her music is, it's not what I think of it. It's going to be as a whole. What does the public think of it? It's up to the public whether if Azrael survive out here or not. She's trying to become a musician. She's trying to be an artist, and It's up to the public, to vote her in or vote her out. The only way that she will prevail is the public buying her records and going to her concerts. So it's this is a whole thing. This ain't just a one person thing. As far as her making music and becoming an artist, I don't give a damn what she do. Be honest with you, I really don't. Will we decide to, like I said, to buy her stuff as a whole because of the distorted situation that occurred between her and Mr. Kelly? A lot of people won't, especially if you are a solid R. Kelly fan and people think that, okay, he would not be in this position, if they would have not played out this whole shit show of, you know, lying or setting them up or acting like, you don't know what relationship is, and a man can't suggest that you don't wear this, or a man can't suggest that, especially in a mansion, in a mansion, and you got a knock to come into this door because I might be having a meeting, something I don't want you to overhear. And they take all of these rules, which they call bad rules. The one guy, Jason, that did the interview with Diane Copeland, right? And I'm listening to his questions, and he was like, but he told them that they have to knock. He said that they have to knock, or why does she need permission to get off the bus? So when you're hearing people that proposing those type of questions out here, it put the mindset into a lot of people like, okay, he is controlling. This man is controlling, but you can't really find too many men that is not controlling. There's going to be some men like, I want to go out. No, baby, I don't think you should go out today. No, no, you can't go out today. It just happens. But because these are celebrities, the rules of what goes on in relationships has changed. It's like, it's not possible. You can't do this. And then I'm looking at the man who's doing the interview with Diane Copeland, right? And I'm saying to myself, well, let's go inside your world. Let's see what your wife says. Have you ever recommended that she don't wear that dress because you like this dress better? Even instead of saying, oh, that dress is absolutely gorgeous, sweetheart. But no, you'll have some be like, shit, take that dress off. It's too revealing. And guess what the woman is going to do? She's probably going to go take it off. But in their world, Mr. Kelly tells Azrael, you can't wear that dress out, for your safety or this or that. I'm going to need you to put these sweats on so that we can dress down, be unrecognizable. We can go out, eat comfortably. We don't have to worry about a mob rush coming in on us. And so they took that and now let's use it against him. But with her music, I don't know, because I do believe in everybody has to eat. I do. Do I believe that she will become of the lifestyle rich and famous as far as Tony Braxton level, or Whitney Houston, or even a Meg Stallion or Cardi B? No, I do not, because there is part of the world sales that she's going to need. And she hurt herself with the half that she is going to need to survive out here. So I don't know. That's crazy. You don't think about it was a joke. I think that it was just a breaking point. It just had to be that night. I agree with that too, Sandra. I think that it was a breaking point for Will, and who knows, what these, I don't know, these elite people, and I'm so tired of hearing that too. Like, these elite people, they have this much control, mind control, and financial control over the human body and mind. That's just crazy, because people want to be rich. People choose the lifestyle and rich and famous over sanity, over peace, over harmony. We all eating, everybody eating, but everybody wants to eat at a different level. And the sacrifice that they take to do that, man, I just rather keep sitting here trying to see if I could just hit a Powerball. Like, oh, hell no. Hell no, you guys. Can't do it. No. What time is it? 7:58. I don't know what time it is. So, you say you're not buying anything she has to offer. I stand my ground. No, I'm not interested in buying it either. I think my reason, Sandra, is because of her humbleness, too eager to eat out here. And I know that people that is very, very eager to eat usually don't make it. She's not humble. She wants it right away by any means necessary. And so I think that her blueprint should have rocked with the one that could have made her the star that she's searching to be. That's what I think. I think that when it came to the dad, I don't know if I would have trusted my dad the way that he was pressuring her to trust. We were trying to make her a star because I don't see his portfolio. I don't see his resume. Who else has he record labeled out here? What was it? Who else he has her dad made a star? And I'm like, but wait, if my dad ain't made nobody else no star or nothing like that, I'm like, well, what makes you think that you have the capabilities of making me one? So even managing, like where were your managing skills? Who I don't know. So I think that I would have stayed humble, and you know what? I'm of age now. I'm gonna continue to date the man or be around the man that I know that can get me in the top 10 charts out here and blow my life up. Get me financially stable in the music industry. But I don't know. It's like, whoa, wait a minute here. Do you know what you doing because of a freaking relationship? Because this man made it known that, I date all kind of women. I love women, and there's going to be multiple women around. Right then and there, you listen, you have to make your choice. Oh, well, okay, you know what? I'll deal with this. It was no different. I'm gonna say it with Ike and Tina Turner. Tina Turner knew damn well that Ike wasn't shit. She knew it, but she sacrificed it. She sacrificed it enough because she knew in her heart and her gut that I'm a goddamn gone artist. I can blow. But sometimes you gotta use what you can, and then after that, what Tina do? She got fed up now. She went to court. She didn't want nothing but her name. She went on over there to Australia, and got into the rock and roll, and went on her way and continued to make millions. But she used what she had to do. She sacrificed. Now, I'm not saying that to say that Azrael should be sitting around, or any other person should be sitting around getting hit, or all of those things, which I don't believe that Mr. Kelly would have spent the majority of his hours out of his day after basketball sitting up and just hitting on women. I don't see that. I cannot imagine that. I just can't. So I don't know. You say Bookham he had a listening party. You know what? I don't. Did you see how he screen record? Sorry, you guys. I'm sorry, Sandra, but I know that works out for you. If you don't make it to the Grammys, you sure gonna make it to the AAA. It's too young, but I don't know. I will be on tonight. We can continue to just have soft talk about what we're seeing and hearing. But for me, it's this whole YouTube thing. It's all of the people that have something to say and is involved. To me, it's all of the people that had to go and position themselves around Mr. Kelly during this time. I understand it for the most part with him not having his people that he was probably used to having around because they may have left him or snaked him or whatever the case may be. But I think that, you know, my problem, I had a problem with Mr. Kelly, not even knowing him, because I'm like, you're vulnerable right now, dude. How do you have people that you just never know and you never met, and because people are fans or this or that come around you during this vulnerable time, because you have to always think about, well, why are they here? What is it that they want to know? And I promise you, from the time that I've been out here on the YouTube street and watched to listen to everybody that has been in his circle, next to him or whatever, all of them had something to come back out here to say, whether if he said this, I know for sure about this. Well, I saw this. I heard this. Man, my stomach just turns from that. You know what I'm saying? It really turns. And I was like, okay, Mr. Callie, in my humble opinion, you fucked up again. You fucked up again. Once Mr. Kelly knew that there was an indictment coming down, and the day that he had got arrested, right, that was it for him to shut it down. No, no new people, no old people, because the only way that he would have been able to get to the bottom of who do I trust and who do I talk to, you know what? It would have came with time. You just don't respond. Don't say nothing. They came at him in every angle, from the front, from the back, or from the side to the side. But when I sit here and watch all of these people, I don't care like if the people do rock with him and portray that they went in good favor of him, and he was lonely, he was vulnerable or whatever. It was like it just wasn't the time, because now what are you hearing? Everybody out here who's been there, who's, had time with this or had time with the lawyers, man, they got more stories than a fucking man on the moon with this shit. I was like, oh, and that is where your verbal entanglements comes from, because you don't know people like me or you that have not been there. We have to try to trust people that you don't even know, that what they're saying now about whatever communication that they have had with Mr. Kelly. Now you got to try to you're going to try to trust. You got to try to decipher whether if these people are telling you the truth or telling you the lie. And it's like, oh no. Oh no. You say you think that it was yesterday that you saw the video about Larry. The video was powerful. Yes, Sandra, it's very powerful. I think it has a underlining, a strong message is in there. It's in there, At that point, you have to think the drunken Larry shit. He didn't give a damn about nothing and nobody. He knew that those people who he speak about couldn't save his ass. He knew that Angelo couldn't save his ass. He knew he was going, that he would have to have himself put in jail. So he didn't give a damn about that. But, at the same token, then when you take a person that don't give a crap about that, they don't give a crap about the other people. So they're going to be dropping some dimes as well on that. So I don't know. Hi, sugar baby. Hi, good morning. So I'm going to go and get dressed, finish getting dressed, and head out of here. Then I'm going to go live so you guys can hang out with me if I stay out there in the snow doing the Girl Scout stuff. So I'm going to get me a few cookies too and put them away in my stash. My mom wants some coconut cookies, but I signed up for this morning and I followed through on everything that I signed up for. So I'm going to go be cold, and I will see you guys in a little bit, or ladies' night tonight to just have some chitter chat, more chit chat to come. So y'all have a good day. Bye.